It seems like the idea that Bentley Systems is moving forward with is this idea that capturing reality at the beginning is just the first step. After that, working to use the data in context for designing and for the next step seems to be the important thing to push on at the moment.
Well, Sean, my last keynote at SPAR 3D conference was in Colorado Springs. I think that might be 3 years ago. You may have been brand new then, I think. And I talked about the goal of persisting a point cloud model. The problem with that is that point clouds have gotten more and more precise by becoming larger and larger and larger, ever eluding the possibility of actually persisting the survey to facilitate operations decisions during the lifetime of the asset that was surveyed. So with point clouds, you can never quite get to continuous surveying with reality meshes because they're tractable and are in the same environment, come right into their engineering ready, we would say. They're in the same geometric environment and idiom as engineers work now in 3D, that you don't have to talk about the beginning because you can continuously resurvey. So you could even imagine embedding cameras and video and so forth in infrastructure settings so that there always is the as-operated 3D model from which to begin as you not only improve the capital aspect of the infrastructure project, but to serve as the digital DNA, if you like, for operating baseline and frame of reference for the operating decisions, which you could talk about starting with big data and the connected Internet of Things, but if from the 3D continuously surveyed and always, therefore, up-to-date reality mesh, you can immersively navigate the information, including the digital engineering models that the engineers have produced to start with. You can always find them, you can always utilize and leverage them. Then your analytics in operations for infrastructure assets doesn't have to start with only big data and no hypothesis, because you've been able to maintain the digital engineering model environment and keep it up to date and always be ready to begin again by surveying being continuous. So it's this convergence, if you like, of the digital photography source, which is accessible to everyone and anyone, in particular the UAV incidents, which even this past week, as you know, the regulations in the United States especially have made them yet more ubiquitous shortly in infrastructure maintenance and operations fleets. And then putting that together with the fact that the reality meshes are engineering ready, and all of our engineering software, such as the one I described, the new product Concept Station, take advantage in our comprehensive modeling environment of the reality mesh, point clouds if you have them, but you'll always have and can always have continuously surveyed reality meshes. I think putting that all together, the 3D technologies, you say the future is here. I think this is a big part of the future